Oh man, my bad. My bad. Yeah.
Heard you.
Boom shakalaka. You already know the vibery. It is Monday. It is tea time. Is Big Fan Breezy is who run the city. You already know the vibery. Oh, Leaf. Yeah, listen. I'm about to ruffle Leaf feathers today. I already know it. I already know I'm gonna ruffle Leaf feathers today. But we here. Yeah, I know we should have been here the
Here we
day
go.
before and the day after, but life, you know what I mean? Life. But we here now. We here. We here now. Oh no, I can
Shout
see
to
your
you,
finger. Your
best
finger's
fans,
gonna be
we the
typing a
best
mile
fans.
a minute in a few minutes, Leaf. I already know. You
Shout
can't
to
help
Jimmy
yourself, Leaf.
J.
Your finger's gonna be typing a mile a minute. You know what I mean? My guy Jimmy J wanted my guy Jimmy J wanted to build it. Yeah,
Ryan. I'm
yeah.
saying y'all ain't get tired up
Yeah,
yet.
but yeah,
If
you
y'all
know, I don't
tired, y'all run the city, but
shit, I
y'all
don't
running
who
yet. You know what
should
I'm saying?
start.
Y'all might
No,
be
I'm gonna give you a
jogging, y'all
chance.
might be walking it, but y'all not running it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no,
Like,
we definitely running it. Yo, listen, I'm gonna let you start.
let's
I'm
go,
gonna
Lee.
let you start with your soliloquies and your anecdotes of what happened on Saturday. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
I'm gonna
If
let you
I was
start.
gonna
Go ahead.
start,
It's
if
on
I
you,
was
big
gonna
man, Breezy.
start, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know what I'm saying? You know, how are you guys doing? You want to talk anything about else besides basketball? Y'all want to talk about Kendrick Lamar and all of that? I want to talk about anything besides the Nets and the Knicks, because you know what? I could be a different kind of podcaster. I could be talking about life. I could be talking about smoothies. I could be talking about all kind of different stuff in the world because I care about life, love, and everything in the world. You know what I'm saying? So you know, shout out to Tea Time. Shout out to all of the Nets fans. We the best fans. Shout out to the Knicks fans too, I guess. But I won't hold you guys. Let's get straight to it. Josh Hart talking wild spicy about Mikal Bridges, but is he? He said he looked like Squidward looking out the window, and I'm thinking, I think he might be looking out the window like, I wish I was with those guys. And I want to say, I gotta do this to you, Mikal Bridges, because where you from, I think everything just roses and bubbles. I think soon as you come outside, bird land on your shoulder. Hi, Bridges. Life is great. You don't have to win basketball games for the Brooklyn Nets. Who gives a fuck? Let them suffer. Let the fans suffer. Feed them cake. That's what they used to tell us. That's what they used to tell the fans back in the day. You know, feed them cake. Who cares if they're losing? And who cares if Mikal Bridges got the opportunity? And who cares? Like, yo, what the bro? He hit the three from like he never did that shit at the Barclays. He hit the three from the fucking the foul line on your side of the basketball, like on that side of the court. He ain't never did that shit for the Barclays. And I'm just saying, man, fans.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, my fault. Technical.
Fans in Brooklyn spread love. But we need the players to play with heart for us to spread love. How you gonna ask us to spread love if you ain't playing with heart? I'm done. I ain't fitting to go no further with a Knicks fan here. Y'all know how I give it up on my page, man.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. So listen, man. I just want to first off, I said you guys are ass. Yeah, your team is ass. It's nasty work over there in Brooklyn. Y'all had every reason to win this game, and I'm talking about every reason. We're missing we're missing 3 starters. Just we flew into New York 5 a.m. that day. Y'all had every reason, to win. You want to play with some kind of pride, maybe play spoiler or something. Something y'all had it, but you're not good. You're not coached good. There's no fire and desire on that team. It's nasty work. And I've been telling you this about Mikal Bridges since forever, bro. I told you he don't want to be there. I told you he's looking on the other side of the water and like, oh man, they're looking like they're having so much fun over there, winning basketball games, playing at a high level. They're going to be in the postseason this year. Oh man, I'm going to be home. I'm going to be home. I'm going to drive back to Philadelphia, wherever he's from. I'm going home. And yeah, Josh Hart, my good old buddy, my pal, Jalen Brunson, my pal, Dante DiVincenzo, they're having the best time. Oh, man. That's how he sounds. Oh, man. And let's not talk about let's get down to actual basketball, though. Let's not talk about how my boy Miles Bridges, I'm Miles Bridges, Deuce McBride, Miles McBride, right? Put the work on Cam Thomas. We're gonna talk about that. How he put the work on Cam Thomas, my guy Deuce, which somebody that you so jovially and cavalier used to make fun. Oh, the G League legend, yeah.
The
G League legend.
Yo, I was keeping it real.
The G League legend gave Cam Thomas work. Gave him work. It was beautiful. And that's supposed to be your best scorer. And he got worked by the guy who wasn't getting PT on our team not too much longer ago. You know what I mean? Back and forth through the G League. You know what I mean? Always beautiful to see. And another reason why y'all had every reason to win this game, Jalen Brunson had a bad game. But then you let the Ginger Jordan from Delaware, the Ginger Jordan, you know what I mean, come and give y'all how much he gave y'all? He gave y'all almost like 30 or something like that. It was 30. It was a 30 piece. Oh no, was it a 30 piece? Let me find the stats. So I'll make sure I'm not misspeaking. The 30 piece. Look, Leaf, you can throw all the. That's what they.
Audio. The audio. I can't hear you. Maybe the chat. If the chat can hear you, that's good. Can the chat hear me? Because it could be it could be on my side. Hold on. Could y'all hear me at tea time? That's all I need to know. Because I could leave the studio and come right back if y'all can't hear me. So I can switch to my phone if I got to. He said he can't hear tea time. Shit so bad this his sound went out. Yo, leave yo. Excuse me. Oh man. Breezy. No, I did. Yo, J1, you wild for that. I ain't view him. You wild for that. Yo, hold on. Yo. All right. Jack City said he can hear me. Again, man, first off, I want to say that as far as Cam Thomas is concerned, he played unmotivated and for good reason, bro. For good reason. T-Time, you back? Oh, all right, well. Cam Thomas, again, talent, he has it. But again, the offense for the Brooklyn Nets, they try to make it seem like he a second or third option, trying to run the offense to Cam Johnson and Cal Bridges, knowing they should just get aboard of Cam Thomas. He the number one option, him and Nick Claxton. We ain't got no interior offense like that unless we get a tip in from Pulse. That's wild crazy. I'm gonna rewind that for y'all and bring it back. We ain't got no offense in the post unless it's Dayron Sharp getting the offensive rebound and a putback. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, you know, I just think that Cam Thomas, he did have a tough act with Deuce McBride. I got nothing bad to say about him, but we all playing unmotivated. We all discombobulated.
Yo.
Yeah, what up? You can ask?
Yeah. I can hear y'all. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
All right, bet. Yeah, boom. So I'm back. You know what I mean? Leaf, you could throw all the tomatoes in the chat so you want, bro. But that's what they do in the Barclays when y'all play, man. They throw tomatoes in the Barclays when the Nets play. There's nasty work out there. You guys stink. You stink. And I get it, bro. You hate the Knicks, and it's sad to see that we're good. Dealing with all the injuries that we was dealing with, we still better than y'all. And that hurts your soul. That hurts your net fan soul. You know what I mean? That's the only save your tomatoes for when you go to the Barclays. Tomatoes for when you. That's the only place tomatoes should be thrown. Not in my chat. Not in my chat. Stink. You guys are not even a playing team. I gave y'all too much credit at the beginning of the season. I said y'all would be fighting for a playing spot. I gave y'all too much credit. I thought y'all was gonna be 7th or 8th.
Listen, I want to say that Leaf is not giving super chats. You do not have to cook Leaf in the chat. Those are not super chats. You don't have to address his comments. You can just like you don't see his comments. Stop doing this, Leaf. I'm sitting right here. Like, say something positive about the Nets. He do this to you every time.
Yo, like he throwing tomatoes in the chat is crazy.
Yeah, like, bro. Yo, listen, and again, I was defending Cam Thomas. I was basically saying they all playing unmotivated. I didn't take nothing away from Deuce McBride. He played a good game. You know what I mean? I knew he was a good player because I seen what he was doing in the G League. You know what I mean? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm not surprised. But again, it shows the difference in a team with camaraderie. And this I did a segment on this. I was kind of wanting to do this segment with you because it's about teammates. And we always talking about Mikal Bridges, and I'm saying he's not a good teammate. He called himself the twin, him and Cam Johnson, but he on podcasts with Knicks fans. Now, mind you, now think about it, just as teammates, not as talent. But you go somewhere with a guy, y'all go to a team together, y'all supposed to be twins. Y'all the ones that's supposed to be friends. Y'all cool, y'all so cool. And the difference between the twins and the Villanova friendship he got over there with the Knicks and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Is Cam Johnson played professional NBA basketball with him, but he never won with him. Like he didn't win in he won in Villanova with his Villanova friends, but he didn't win with Cam Johnson as a professional. They got to the finals together, but they didn't win together. So I'm saying, as a teammate, y'all supposed to be tight. 100 grand pots and pans. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all twins, right? That's why y'all don't look alike at all. So I don't even know why they call y'all twins. So, and they said they call y'all twins because basically y'all always together and y'all always, like, I guess that's what it is. And Mikal Bridges go on a podcast with the Villanova guys. As a friend, as a twin, I think Cam Johnson feel like that was whack. And they never addressed it. Like, he pretended that it was cool, but he really wasn't cool with that. And I think it messed up their chemistry. They don't play good together. I was talking all of that. They played over 200 games together. They're going to be a top 10 duo. Stuck out my neck for these guys. And what they do? Not much. They took the opportunity from, and I'm not saying that I'm not even going to get into the Cam Thomas part of it, but just the friendship between them two and them being twins. I think Mikal Bridges kind of made it rough. I don't think they did enough to even stay together. Like, they can't even pull that card. Like, yo, I'm not doing this. I'm not moving. I'm standing on my square if y'all not agreeing with me about Cam Johnson, or even vice versa. They don't have that pull with the front office no more. So as friends and teammates, how they really friends and teammates? Are they really looking out for each other? Is Mikal Bridges a real good teammate to Cam Johnson, or is it what you say? And Josh Hart, and he looking out the window. So when he looking out the window, looking at the Knicks, where's Cam Johnson? Who could he turn to? Who's his friend? Cam Johnson ain't got no friends.
Nobody.
If Mikal Bridges gonna leave him, so poor Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
Woe's him.
Listen, man. It's nasty work over there. The whole situation is nasty. And it's something else I want to say about the tomato throwing guy. Save those tomatoes for the plate that Ben Simmons was eating in that beautiful garden. That's where you get the tomatoes from. Ben Simmons' plate. Your boy Leaf in the comments worried about the money that the Knicks is spending, and you got a guy that's making $40 million that don't want to play basketball for your team on your roster, eating extravagant lunches in beautiful scenery when he should be playing basketball. Y'all paying for all expense paid vacations for Ben Simmons, but you're worried about the Knicks? Leaf, your priorities is messed up. your priorities is messed up. But back to what you were saying, you know, the whole shit is shambles over there, bro. It's shambles over there. You got Nick Claxton.
The teammate side of it, like, again. So what is it that Mikal is looking at? Tell me what he's looking at. Tell me exactly what he's looking at from your Knick fan perspective, like friendship wise, teammate wise.
He's looking. Teammate wise, he's looking at the team that him and Cam Johnson's on. Thought they probably were going to be better than what they are. And he's looking like, yo, you cool and all that, but I want to win.
So hold on.
And my friends is winning over there.
So hold on. I'm asking you, do you think Mikal Bridges is disappointed in Cam Johnson's play this season as a teammate?
Well, this is the outside looking in. I'm not going to pretend like I watch a whole bunch of Nets games this season. I haven't. It's mostly because we play a lot on the same days at the same time, right? Mm-hmm. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But from what I have seen, I would be, if you got that money that he got, I need you to be a 20-plus point scorer.
Wow.
As a starter, you got to average 20-plus points.
Facts.
Got to average 20-plus points, man. And as a starter, so and he's not doing that. You know what I mean? We just gave you a bag. Now that limits the help we could get.
So you saying he got that bag off the strength of Mikal Bridges? You think he got that bag off of the strength?
I think so. I don't think he earned it. I don't think he earned it. Right? I don't think he earned it. You know what I mean? Because what has he done to get that kind of money? Be perfectly honest.
Mm.
Like
He was
he
known
had
as a
a
Nick
solid
killer
in
coming here. I think that's part of it
last.
too. You know that because remember that game he had with Randall, him and Randall went at it, and he scored like that winning
All
bucket
right,
in Phoenix.
that sounds great.
No, I'm
That
saying that's
sounds
part of the
great.
reason why he got
But
the bag,
since
but he
he's
didn't.
been a
He didn't
net,
do that.
no, no, I hear you. I hear you. I understand what you're saying, and here's my retort to that. Right?
Mm.
He ain't killing Nick since he been a net.
I know.
Y'all gave him the bag. He ain't killing Nick since he been a net, and y'all gave him
The
the
Knicks
bag.
gave him the bag. That's not a
You
y'all.
know what I
Like
mean?
I'm not
Like,
happy they. Nah, he shouldn't have got that. I mean, he could get it, but I don't. I just want him to play better. Like I don't care what kind of bag he really get, but I just for
yo,
you know what I mean. You're right.
yeah,
I agree with that. If you're going to be making that kind of bread and you're a starter, and they had him starting at 4, so it's a disadvantage. But that's a different question. But I sidetracked you, and I didn't mean to do that. But what I really wanted to ask you is, right, Mikal Bridges is
yeah.
looking at what? What does he see between him and Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart and DiVincenzo? What does he see? Do they call him like, yo, we at the bar right now? What you doing? Do they call him like
Nah,
what's
nah.
happening?
One, just knowing that Josh Hart is a troll. I know Josh Hart texts him on a regular and trolls him about where the Knicks is at and where he's at because you could just tell that's Josh Hart's personality. I feel
Yeah.
like Jalen Brunson's more. I'm gonna talk shit to you in your face, hit you with
Mm-hmm.
little jabs in your face, pause, right? Like, and Dante don't seem like he much of a shit talker, so I don't really know. But for the most part, I know they're giving Mikal Bridges grief.
Mm-hmm.
They giving him
Mm-hmm.
grief.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Mikal be saying the right stuff, man. Like he was worried about trying to make the situation better over there. But I don't know. You can't really blame it all on Mikal. It starts with the front office, if you ask me, bro. The front office put together a poor roster. That roster was not built for success. I mean, I, I, I guess you got to give them a little leadway for having to put something together after breaking up what they built, which was the big three or whatever you want to call them, right? You had to put something on the court, and this is what they landed on with the assets that they had. Uh, but still, I blame Sean Marks, man. Got to pack him up. Got to pack him up. This is all his fault. Poor coaching hires, poor roster construction, bad deal making. Like, I understand James Harden wanted out, and that seemed like I pushed for it. You know what I mean? But how did he pass the physical? How did Ben Simmons pass any physical? You know what I mean? How did he pass any physical to become a net? And I think that has to do with the front office. It was too many. And then you got Nick Claxton coming out saying that I'm open a lot. That's crazy. That he said, yeah, I just got to keep on doing what I'm doing, and hopefully they'll find me. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much
But
saying that y'all need to swing the rock.
yeah, but see,
And
I
I
get a
think
lot of
Nick Claxton got a nice. The last thing I'm gonna land the plane. And I think
yeah.
Nick Claxton, watching him play, he got good touch around the rim.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can give you a solid 16 or 18 a game, easy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Easy. Or just the way that Mikal get guarded, the way that Cam Thomas get guarded, he can score a solid 15 or just open passes because the other two guys is getting so much attention and he's being left alone under the rim.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the locker room is nasty over there. The situation is bad. Y'all ain't got no draft picks this upcoming draft. It's nasty work over there, bro.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I gotta call it how I see it. And again, like I said, I should call this segment "They Don't Listen to Breezy" because I've always said that they should be running the pick and roll with Clax because someone like Cam Thomas, they put him in situations where he's the best scorer, but they put him in the worst situations to score. If he so again, don't have to do that because of Nick Claxton. You can run and pick a roll with Claxton all game. You pushed it. This is your bread and butter. This is your go-to. This is how we run our offense. You got guys like Mikal Bridges who want to be catch and shoot guys, or they want to be off-ball players. You put them in off-ball situations. Clax, the last season before that, just won the award for field goal percentage. He just was in the interview the other day saying that, yo, if it was up to me, I'll have a double-double every game. I clipped it and posted it, so I know what I'm talking about. He wants the ball. They don't want to give him the ball. We look smooth, but we look like we don't have no chemistry. We don't have no any of that because the defense see us as one-dimensional. They just look at it like, we know they finna take a bunch of jumpers, and when we press them, instead of them taking a fucking 29-foot jumper, they gonna take a 30-foot jumper. They ain't going to the basket, and when they do, they ain't gonna get no calls because the refs don't respect their handle because they don't go to the basket enough. Oh, it make it instrumental enough. Even though we got Clax, one of the most emphatic dunkers in the league. He wants to dunk the ball. Like when he by himself, he probably dunk cookies and milk just because he liked to dunk. They don't want to give him the ball. That's on them. Clax is going to be looking for the bag, and I don't know if we can hold him. When it come down to teammates, he one of the teammates that been there for a minute. Cam Thomas and Day'Ron Sharpe been playing together for 3 seasons. Clax been there like 5, and I really feel like Clax is somebody that's going to go to a team with a fucking pardon my language, with a point guard. He's going to go to a team with a point guard like, yo, this guy going to throw me an alley. Think of the players that's going to throw alleys to Clax and round it out. That's where you're going to see Clax. Clax wants that in his bag. Like, yes, run the pick and roll with me. Yeah. And he got a little drop step. Know what I'm saying? He ain't got no, he not Bam. He not going to give you that 16-footer. But he could give you a fake dribble handoff, move around the basket, whatever he be doing, and he good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the Nets is doing. I know we played tonight. I think we lose. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Who y'all play tonight?
Toronto.
Who y'all play tonight?
They got Schroeder number.
Nah. I think, I'm not sure, but I think RJ and Quickly are not up. Has been hurt. I'm not sure.
Well, they're not playing.
So y'all might have a chance for real.
If we might have a chance. We might have a chance. I don't know if I'm a bet.
I might have a
Speaking
chance.
Of bets, I know I got that bet with you. I paid Fraz Taz. Fraz Taz came looking for me right after he realized mathematically we couldn't get 45 wins. I paid them. Don't pretend I didn't pay you. No, I paid you. So get off my back, Nick fan. Now that being said, I know I'm gonna owe $5 if the Nets lose to the Knicks next time we play, which is April 12th. I want my $5 Nets.
Yeah.
That Nets players. You don't want me to blame Mikal Bridges. Everybody want to make it seem like we should build around Mikal Bridges. Let me just close that real quick. We're not supposed to build around Mikal Bridges. That's not the way it's supposed to work going into next season. I don't want y'all to think I'm a fan like, oh, we just need to build around him because he's the guy. No, he's not the guy. He's in the way of the guy, and the guy is Cam Thomas, respectfully. If they're going to build a team, they're going to have to do it structurally, where it's not necessarily Cam Thomas is the main guy. He is a piece, just like Mikal is a piece, but don't make Mikal the main piece. Let me be specific. Do not make him the second scorer. We don't need a 1-2 punch and he's the second guy. He's either the third or the fourth. He's a strong fourth guy, good 3 guy, and I'm done.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to start off by saying you definitely going to have to pay me my 5 cash. That's definitely gonna happen because we're gonna win again. And you know, the kind of segue, JJ made a good point. Only the first, I'm not really trying to get into the whole statement, but the first point of, you know, us building around a coach versus y'all building around players. You know what I mean? I think that was the start of the downfall of your squad. Like, excuse me, y'all tried to build around KD and Kyrie. And when they left, I mean, even down to the coaching, I tried to build the coaching around the players too, which is kind of crazy. I've never heard of that before. And And the difference with us and them is that we build the team around the coach. So even when our main players are not playing, there's still players that fit what the coach wants to do. And we can still execute the game plan at a solid level. Like, because one thing that don't leave around our team, no matter who's playing or not, we're going to play defense. You know what I mean?
Mm.
With the whole team going to play defense. Like, even when we lost some games, it wasn't like we was losing giving up 120 points. These guys were scoring low hundreds, 90s. You feel me?
Mm.
Still, when we're losing, you know what I mean? And that's because the culture was built around the coach. When you even hear like JJ was saying in the comment, when you hear the post game interviews, these guys sound like Tommy T. We sound like Coach Tommy T. The same thing that Coach Tommy T say in the post game interviews is the same thing that the players are saying in their post game interviews, and that's big on culture, right? Uh, yeah, that's big. That's big for the culture, and that's what's important. I think it's important. Like if you're going to hire a coach, you got to make sure you build around his style of coaching, right? And I don't think y'all ever did that. I think that y'all tried to appease players with your coaching choices, and that wasn't it. That wasn't the thing to do. I think Jack Vaughn hire was probably to help appease. Uh, my bad. But that is funny though. Thanks, Leaf. Y'all don't have a chance. Yeah, that's facts. I think the Jack Vaughn hire was to appease Kevin Durant because Kevin Durant was still here when Jack Vaughn was hired. So I think instead of like them going to get a big name coach, KD and Kyrie was still here too. Was still on that wave of nah, we could coach ourselves pretty much. Like we don't need you to go and get somebody who's going to try to impose their will on the team because we can still coach the team. And it's evident, man. Like it's bad business, man. It's bad business, man. And I'm gonna repeat it 120 times. I blame Sean Marks. I blame Sean Marks, man. It's all his
Hold
fault.
on, I just,
Gotta
yeah, no, I just want to
Josiah
say
gotta
this.
make a move on that, man.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. But again, I want to show y'all why I was wrong about Sean Marks. I was wrong because I thought he had an alliance to the Spurs organization in the way they did things because he's seen winning as an assistant coach. He's seen Tim Duncan win. So my assumption of Sean Marks is that he's seen Tim Duncan win, and he knows that getting a big man being instrumental on both sides of the floor is essential to winning because he actually seen it with his own bumperclad eyes. So my thing is he got an alliance with the Phoenix Suns organization. And I say that because he always doing business with them. We send mad different players there. Even not sending them. Somehow Royce O'Neal ends up on the Suns. Like, what the fuck, bro? We not winning like that. We did get Day'Ron Sharpe from the Suns because of the 29th draft pick, respectfully. But it's a lot to a little. At these negotiating tables, for him to be 6'10", I expect him to make more elbow room. Get at the negotiating table, you 6'10". Put your elbows on the negotiating table and then make room. Say this is what I want. I'm not tolerating that. Why would I trade this guy and he ain't shit? Why would I trade for this? Why would I trade for these guys? I don't even know you like that. In Harden too,
Mm.
all of those draft picks, we don't got a draft pick in 2024 because of the Harden trade. And again, my main problem or bone to pick was we gave up perimeter defense in Caris LeVert and paint defense in Jared Allen. James Harden doesn't help none of that. So I never
These
wanted to
scores.
trade in the first place. Like I disagree with Sean Marks
That's
there.
facts.
So there was a lot of things that I was trying to see if he would make things different, make things better. And those two things, he went downhill and he didn't recover. Now I don't know the loyalty between Josiah and Sean Marks, but this is a tough town. This city ain't a city you could just let down like that. They didn't go from Jersey to Brooklyn on the business side of things to be a losing franchise, because the traffic, they could say, oh, the traffic, which is true. You want the same thing that the MSG has, where it's connected to the train station. As a businessman, you're like, yes, way more fans is going to come to the game because of the access. Yes, I get that part. But this city also comes with a winning culture. So you're going to have fans that want to see the Nets win. And if you're not winning, yo, man, you won't be on the hot seat, man. And the fans feel away about not making the playoffs. Now, mathematically, we can make the playoffs, but I feel like I'm holding on to like whatever percentage wise, our chances are like 3.6% out of 100 to make the play in. The in, not the playoffs, the play in. So we'll see how it plays out. I don't know.
Before I segue into some Knicks stuff, when Trae Young got injured, I was like, oh shit, the Nets is probably gonna make the play-in.
Me too.
And y'all could not capitalize. These guys are losing games left and right, LA the Hawks. But y'all ain't winning. I think y'all 2-8 in your last 10.
It's bad.
I'm like, yo, y'all games that I was expecting y'all to win, y'all losing, and it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Y'all losing to the Spurs is crazy. It's crazy. Now, what's even more funny was Wembanyama blocking Claxton like 3 times in a row and talking shit to him in his ear was crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like he blocked Claxton trying to go up, he block it.
Yeah,
and he was like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
That's because Claxton was giving him work that first game.
I love that.
Wemby got his get back. He definitely did. He but that's because Clax had the up on him. First game, Clax was giving him work.
Yeah.
So they even.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
What you would call it? Yeah. So yeah, I thought y'all was gonna be able to catch them, but talking about it's keeping it kind of in line with the standings talk. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks are officially a half a game out of third place. We play the Pistons tonight. I would automatically assume that we're going to be in third place tonight. And this is a place where I said at the beginning of the season that we're going to be. Due to injuries, we slid a little bit, but this is where I expected the team to be. Third, top three team in the East this season. And knowing that all the things that we've been through as far as injury-wise, like the whole damn starting lineup being injured and weathering that storm and still having the possibility to make it in, that's refreshing to me. That's reassuring. Just hopefully that we can get healthy, man. We had a setback with OG. We haven't been here since the setback with OG. We had a setback with OG and his elbow. No updates on Julius Randle as of yet. We know Mitchell Robinson is doing 5-on-5 contact drills and playing 5-on-5 basketball in practice, which is dope.
Is Randle doing the contact?
Hopefully we get healthy.
That's what I wanted to know. Is he doing the contact?
So they didn't update. They say he was doing light contact, like with pads and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I mean, like that's the last update we got, and that was like 13 days ago. That was the last update.
When he dislocated his shoulder,
what I am
right?
hearing, but what I am hearing is that Coach Tommy T and them is saying that he's doing everything he can to try to come back sooner than later, right? They say he's working really hard, but the thing with a person like Julius Randle that worries me and possibly the team is that he got a high pain tolerance, right? So
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
What most people will probably So what most people will probably be like, nah, I'm not gonna play. Julius Randle will try to play through that because his high pain tolerance, and that worries me that he might try to come back even though he's not, well enough to come back. And I think that's why the organization is being, extra cautious with bringing him back and upgrading his status as far as his playability. But I wish he was here to hear this, but I'll repeat it for when he come back. That's the difference, man. You got one guy that y'all not sure if he wants to play basketball and finding every reason not to play basketball. And then we got our guy, Julius Randle, trying to fight hard to come back and play basketball. It's a beautiful thing. Um, yeah, man. I just hope that we can get healthy uh, in time for the playoffs, man, because I really feel like we could make a run. We got a real chance at making a run at something. Uh, when healthy. I honestly believe that there's nobody in the East that want to see the Knicks at full strength. I'm not too like people talk about Milwaukee the same way they try to put them in the same breath as Boston. I'm not scared of Milwaukee. I don't think Milwaukee could beat us in a 7-game series, and I believe that 110%. I don't believe they could beat us in a 7-game series, man. Boston, I feel like we could give them a run for their money too. That's going to be a tough battle, but I think at full strength, we could definitely give them a run for their money. Everybody else is dog food, man. That's how I feel. Everybody else in the East is dog food. You talk about the Cavaliers, even when Donovan Mitchell come back healthy, dog food. Knicks in 5. We'll talk about Orlando, Knicks in 5. You want to talk about the Pacers? That's a sweep. You feel me? Everybody else in the East, Miami, Knicks in 6. You feel me? Like that's what I'm talking. That's how I feel, bro. And everybody else don't even matter. They're irrelevant to me. They're irrelevant to me because if we're healthy, we're packing those guys up. We're packing them up. And I'm saying, like, even if we get OG back, he helps the defense more. He helps spread the floor a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like, if we get Julius and OG back, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. It's a deep playoff one. I'm talking about Eastern Conference Finals. If we're at full health. If we at full health, we got a beautiful chance at going to the finals, man. The lineup is like center. You got Hartenstein's probably going to start. Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench at center. 4, you got Julius Randle, Precious Achua. If you've been paying attention to the Knicks and watching the way Precious has been playing, you know that that's amazing backup for Julius Randle. You know what I mean? Precious Achua has turned out to be everything that we wanted Obi Toppin to be. You know what I mean? So just to get you up to speed of what I was talking about, Breezy, I was saying that at full health, I really could see us having a good chance of going to the finals. I ran down the list how everybody under Boston is like Milwaukee. I think we could beat them in a 7-game series. I give that Knicks in 6. You know what I mean? But everybody else is dog food, dog. Orlando, Knicks in 5.
So you're saying Boston and
Right.
Milwaukee is the tough teams.
Yeah. Everybody else dog food. Knicks in 5. Orlando,
So if that's
Knicks in
so
5.
it's so
Uh
so if that's the case, then the first and second round, y'all gotta win in 5 games, both of those rounds, to be fresh
so
for
so
that.
so this is how I feel too. That's also contingent. I'm saying it's also contingent on health. You know what I mean? It's a different story without OG, Julius, and Mitch. Even if we get 2 of the 3 back, I still feel confident that we can make a run into the Eastern Conference Finals. But without all 3 of them, there's a different story, obviously, right? Uh, but I'm talking about at full
So
health.
what,
I
what
was
kind
running
what
down the
kind of
list, and
setback
I
y'all
get
got with OG? What kind of I thought he was good.
uh, they said that his elbow flared up. You know what I mean? They said that his elbow flared up. I don't know really what that means. Maybe it retains some water because it's a surgery. I know sometimes those things happen because he didn't get any, like he had a chip bone removed, right? So it wasn't like they was fixing any torn muscle or anything like that. So I think it just probably maybe like some soreness uh, and some inflammation. You know what I mean? That's my gauge on it. And I think because we're winning basketball games, we can, take our time and, managing his health and bringing him back. Same thing with Julius Randle. But yeah,
Yeah.
in the grand scheme of things, everybody under Milwaukee and Boston is food, man. If we healthy, food. Knicks in 5. Uh, Miami Heat is the only one I said Knicks in 6. I said if we play the Pacers in the playoffs, sweep.
They got no
They
defense.
out of here,
They
out of here,
defense
sweep.
not good.
And Tyrese Halliburton is not who everybody depicted him to be. After the All-Star break, he's been atrocious.
Mm.
Atrocious. Nasty basketball being played by that man. And they were trying to say he better than Jalen Brunson. Get out of here.
Mm.
He's not better than JB. In my honest opinion, Jalen Brunson is the best point guard in the Eastern Conference. And it's not close. And it's not close. You can't put nobody on it. Nobody. It's not close. JB, best point guard in the Eastern Conference. Top 5 scorer in the NBA. He's number 5 in scoring in the NBA. High efficiency. He's a dog, man. And this is what I'm saying. Everybody fool. Everybody fool. Cleveland, even when they get Donovan Mitchell back, if we play them in the playoffs, Knicks in 5. Fool. All of them. Fool. I'm trying to tell you. And it's contingent. I'm talking like this. Yes, better than Dame. Have you seen Dame playing this season? You're thinking about Dame from Portland. Now, I get it. Dame Portland, I would not say Jalen Brunson is better than Dame from Portland. But Dame from this season, absolutely. Do the Googles, Barry. Do the Googles, bro. Do the Googles, and you can see just numbers alone who's been the better player. You can see from numbers alone who's been the better player this season. So, yeah, better than Dame. We're not talking about Portland Dame. We're talking about Bucks Dame. Not the same guy, bro. And JJ, I don't know why. These guys is dirt. These guys is dirt, bro. We not the same team that they was playing in the beginning of the season. We not the same team, bro. They had our number in the beginning of the season. We was a different team. We're not the same team, bro. No need to be scared of them. Halliburton is dirt, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. If we healthy, Eastern Conference Finals, possibly going to the finals. Facts.
I got no pushback on that.
So it's weird when I do it. It's weird when I do it, but I sat here next to this guy for 2 years telling me that y'all was going to win a championship.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff
next to this guy for 2 years telling me I was going to win
go.
a championship.
But that's why they were here. The roster that we had that was here, they were supposed to do that. And for all of that, we could have just kept the roster that we had. You know, they didn't do us no favors. You know what I'm saying? And far as trajectory wise, I think that we won't get on the right track until we correct a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that the Nets have to do for us to correct us where we are right now. You know what I mean? But I'm not even tripping off the championship right now. I just want to get back to being a fan rooting for a team that I love, like, and love. This team get on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, I don't think they play Cam Thomas in a role where he the one guy where he basically the best scorer on the team. I don't see them giving Clax pick and rolls on a regular basis, and he one of the best dunkers. He's an exciting player to watch. You know what I mean? I would love to see a regular pick and roll between him, Schroeder, and Cam Thomas. And I think that's the 1 and 2. Those are our bread and butters. Those offices running the pick and roll, having him that instrumental. Running Mikal Bridges in a game. This is me watching the game. You know, that I don't want to just say, oh, he's good, he's bad. I'm assessing the game for how I see it. I think Mikal Bridges is a great off-ball player, and if you want the most out of Mikal Bridges, you run plays for him under the 3-point line so he could get to the midi or get to the basket. But for him to do that, he would have to be a physical player. He's not a physical player. He avoids contact. If he's gonna play every game and play heavy minutes in every game, you need to find a way to slow the game down. The way you slow the game down is get into the basket. If he could get to the basket, I'll be honest, Barry. I think he going to the Spurs. I think Clax is going to the Spurs. I think they want to pair him up with Wemby, but that's neither here nor there. I think that if we would run that kind of offense, we would get the most out of Claxton and Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges because they would have less uncontested three-pointers. You're asking Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson to create their own shot and take three-pointers. I see Mikal Bridges get past his opponent like off the first two steps, but he don't try to get to the basket. He just tries to get open to take the three. And for the defense like, oh, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's what the defense wants you to do. Now, whether you shoot at a high clip or not, more times than not, you don't shoot at a high field goal percentage, respectfully. So again, it's not just that y'all get on my nerve. I actually assess the game. I see what y'all doing and what y'all not doing, and y'all not doing a lot of the stuff that's going to help y'all win. Again, shout to Kevin Ollie. I ain't got a lot of good to say about you because I thought you would be better than Jack Vaughn. I'm not seeing much of it, but you are great in your post game interviews. Your post-game interview, the last one that I took to was when you said they can't lose their competitive endurance. And that's what I think has happened. I think they're unmotivated because they all playing different roles. Mikal Bridges is not being a good friend to Cam Johnson. He's basically not saying, yo, you playing bad. I think you should do this, that, and the third for you to be a good player for this team. They gave you the bag because of me. You wouldn't have got that bag if it wasn't because of me, Cam Johnson. So what's up? I think they need to have a fight at practice. I think they need to run one-on-ones. Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges need to run one-on-ones on practice. Basketball game, not a fight. But like one-on-ones. Like, yo, you know what? You can't guard me one-on-one, and they need to be learning their one-on-one skills playing versus each other at practice. That's what a real teammate going to do. Other than that, y'all faking it. This shit business, and y'all just call each other for twins for marketing. Is that your real ace, Boone Coon? Can you call it? Is he invited to your barbecue this summer? Whatever. The season is fucked. The season is fucked. Whatever, man.
Shout out to my guy Rampage Ray, him, JJ Jackson. They was at the game. They was at the game in the Garden of us putting the beats on the nets. Shout out to y'all, man. It was dope to see my guys was in the building representing. You know what I mean? Listen, man. This is how I depict it goes after y'all lose games, man. All the players go with their head down. They go sit down, and just one person in the locker room is like, "Oh man, we stink." The competitive, they just go. They're like, "Oh, we stink," and he kicked the cooler across the room, fist thrown in the air. That's what I see happening in your locker room. And as far as Kevin Ollie go, bro, I told you. I said, yo, listen, you tried to sell me on Kevin Ollie. He's like, yo, Kevin Ollie, he got this pedigree, and he from here. They want this and that. I said, yo, Big Breezy, I'm not gonna lie. Every time you try to sell me on the coach, he ends up not being good. So I will reserve.
I think Kevin Ollie different though. Well, hold on, let me defend Kevin Ollie real quick. They got two different teams.
Wait, hold on. I'm not done talking bad about him. You can defend him after. Right. You can defend him after I finish talking bad about him, right? So yeah, you tell me you build him up. Kevin Ollie this, Kevin Ollie that, and then I'm like, the games that I do watch, I'm like, this is the same shit they was running when Jack Vaughn was here. He's running the same shit, the same defense, the same offense. The rotations are a little bit better, but other than that, it's the same shit. And yo, listen, man, I don't care what you say in a post-game interview after we lose. You can wax poetically all you want after we lose. You're not making the proper adjustments on your end to keep us competitive, especially in the fourth quarter, is where y'all lose most of y'all games. And you're not making a necessary adjustment confidence there. I don't care about you talking about losing competitive spirits. Nigga, drop the right play. Nah, I'm done. Oh, yeah, my
Nah,
bad. Kev was there too. My bad. Yeah, I mean, Kev was there too.
shout to Kev. I
Shout out to
really
my
just
guy.
feel. I
You know what I
think. I
mean?
think Kevin Ali. That's my guy, Kevin. That's your guy, Kevin. Kevin Ali, you're still the Nets coach, but no, seriously, they got a different team. When Jacques Vaughn took over the team, it was way different. Like Jacques Vaughn, he gave it. Look, the car was still in good condition. He's like, oh shit, you gonna give me this? I can work with this. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do much. You know what I mean? I could deal with this. But when Jacques Vaughn gave the car back, like, all right, I'm gonna give you the car. The car is the team, metaphorically. So when Jacques Vaughn got the car, it looked one way. It was pretty good condition. When he gave it to Kevin Ollie, it wasn't in the same condition that he got it. You know what I'm saying? And nah, Jacques Vaughn, that's on you. You know what I mean? When Jacques Vaughn, yo, you can't. Where can you coach after what you said? He said, I need to ask JB what he doing in that Cleveland locker room. That is a forfeit from a coach. You quit. You quit on your coaching. How do you go back to the locker room? What do you say then? Well, what do you say to them? Like, so
Yeah,
I
everybody
knew
looking
he
at this
was
nigga
going
like,
to go after that. Right. Right. Like, so again, man.
niggas looking at him like,
Word. Listen, I knew this was gonna be
yeah,
a tough
nah.
episode. And again, man, it was, man. I'm not gonna pretend, man. Now, this
Listen,
the worst part of the episode for me is the predictions. Now, I'm holding on to my fan spirit for dear life. Stay with me. Stay. The fan spirit is going to stay, but the competitive side of the fan spirit, like what's happening for me to feel like we're going to win these games. If I'm pre-capping the game, I'm gonna say that it gotta be some do the Jordan Poole effect. Put some shorties in the front row. You know what I'm saying? Put some honeys right there. Some dime pieces. Know what I mean? Straight right there. IG models right there. Yo, I would do that. If y'all would need some, come on, man. I'm trying to help any way I could, man. Anything that's gonna motivate the team. What motivates y'all to play the game? Like, it's the music corny. Yo, you ever go to the park and then they like, it's no music, and
yo,
then somebody come to the park and then they play music? That should be extra hype. You be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they need to play better music at the Barclays to motivate them. Maybe we need more honeys at the Barclays to motivate them. Whatever it takes, man. Whatever it takes. Play me and Jay song. That song is fire. Play that song at the Barclays
yo,
and have it lit.
yo. Yeah, before you start your predictions, I'm gonna let you know this because y'all play Toronto tonight, and I'm give you their injury report. Scotty Barnes out.
Okay,
Jakob
so
Pertl out.
mm,
Chris Boucher out.
mm.
Chris Boucher is out. RJ Barrett's out. Manuel Quickly's out. And I don't know this Jonte Porter kid, but he's out. And DJ Carton is out. So yeah, if y'all don't win today, listen,
Give me
y'all.
that win.
I'm
Give
I'm
me
actually
that
putting y'all on
win.
my. I'm actually putting y'all on the parlay for the dub. It's something that I haven't done in a very long time, son, for y'all.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
I take it.
if y'all lose today,
I take the win.
but yeah, get my head, get continue, my boy.
No. I might probably put some money on the Nets today too. I ain't know all of that. Shout out to T-Town for the injury report. I want some of that money.
Yeah.
At least pay me for my all my pain and suffering for this season. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I'm gonna put up my $5. Y'all know my max. Y'all know I'm not going past $5. I'm putting a strong sturdy $5 on it. We get this win, we up. I'm doing a recap tonight. Shout to all the Nets fans. We the best fans. Hold on. What's the other games that we play? Let me check right now. But I got us with the
Y'all
win with all
play
those
the Wizards
injuries. We
on
got to be
Wednesday.
playing fucking Fran the Frank Stan man. They ain't got nobody out there.
Nah,
There's nobody out there.
nah. Barry said, "Don't do it, T-Top. Don't do it, T-Top. Trust me." And the Raptors still gonna win. Oh, they're going
Oh
crazy.
nah, nah, y'all trying to do us bad now. Yeah, we gonna be a team. They
Yeah,
you don't even know who they starting
yo,
five is. Oh
nah.
shit,
It
we
don't matter,
play.
bro. The best four players is injured. Huh?
Yeah,
We'll play the Wizards on Wednesday,
we got a
and y'all play the Bulls
two
on
game win
Friday.
streak. I'll take a 2 game
I
win
don't
streak,
know.
man.
Listen, I've
Hold on,
seen
the
the
win streak
Wizards as
is.
of late. They
You
nah,
say you seen the
it's not a
Wizards as
streak
of
until
late.
you win three.
Right, right. It's not right.
Yeah,
So hold
they've
on.
been
What you
playing
mean you
tough.
seen the Wizards
They've been
as of late?
playing
What the
tough.
Wizards do?
They've been playing tough. Like they've been playing tough. They ain't been winning a whole lot, but they've been way more competitive than they've been the whole season. Jordan Poole is actually playing like somebody who deserved like half of the money that he got. He ain't playing like he deserved all the money yet. But he playing like he deserved half of the money he got. You know what I mean? So like don't just chalk that up as a win. Y'all ain't that nice. You feel me? y'all ain't good enough to chalk that Wizards game up as a dub, son. That's
I
all I'm
well,
saying. But again, continue with
I'm
predictions.
a go out on a limb. I'm gonna go out on a limb. And I'm gonna say we're gonna beat the Wizards. So that's Wednesday's game, right? And then on Thursday we don't play.
Yeah,
Friday
y'all play Friday.
we play who we play who
Y'all
we
play the
play
Bulls.
Chicago. They tough. They going I think we
Chicago.
lose that game. I think we lose that game, man. They
Yeah,
shot
they've been playing
500.
good
They really
basketball as
fighting.
of late. I ain't gonna
They
hold you.
they they playing with effort, energy. They really trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
I like what I won't say I like what they doing. I wish we would play like that. I would say that. I wish we were playing hard like that, man. And I think that's maybe we be back this Saturday. Thanks for rocking with us too, man. We usually, what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
we should be.
back on Saturday. So if we
We
back on
should be.
Saturday,
Uh,
that's it. We got those 3 games. I'm gonna say 2-1. So we beat the Raptors because they pretty much injured a lot of their team players are injured. And just the whole chemistry of what you would do in the G League, it ain't the same as the NBA. It is a different level. So I think they're gonna have a lot of G League players there. And I'm gonna say this because it's funny. We're not gonna let Dick beat us. Pulse. We're not gonna let him do it. You know what I
hey,
mean?
yo, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
but we're not gonna let it happen because
Yo,
that's
that's
all they
crazy.
got. All they got.
Yo,
I'm not
nah.
gonna say it because it's just gonna get crazier. I'm not
Nah,
gonna
that's
say it because
wild.
it's just gonna get crazier. But that's all they got.
yo,
They ain't enough to beat us.
yo, yo,
Pause.
yo, yo, that sentence was wild, bro.
That's
Yo,
all they got. That ain't
nah,
enough
but
to beat us.
yo,
Every time I
yo.
say it, it sounds worse. I'm
Now
gonna
I
just
got
stop.
y'all. I got you. Yeah, yeah, it does. I got y'all 1 and 2. I think y'all take that loss to the Wizards, man. Uh, but yeah, who knows? That game is really a toss up for real. But yeah, but for the Knicks tonight we play the Pistons. That's a dub. Then Wednesday we play the Raptors. That's a dub. And then Friday we play the Spurs. That's a dub. Feel me? So I got us 3-0 coming back to next week's show. Firmly in control of third place, gearing up for the postseason. And that's looking like we're going to play the Pacers first round, to be perfectly honest, if things hold the way they are. Unless now the Pacers could actually drop to 7 and we could play the Heat first round. You know what I mean? And I'm not worried about that. Like I said, if we go into that series healthy, we're gonna pack them up Knicks in 6. Um, but I'm actually
I just
listen, we sweep the Pacers, we beat the Heat in 6, and I'm kind of eager for us to play the Heat again. You know what I mean? Like I want that smoke. I want that smoke. You know what I mean? Like so we could pack them up and send them home early. You know what I mean?
I just
But
want to
yeah,
say,
I got us
Barry,
3-0.
yeah, your avatar's corny. You know what I'm saying? It's just corny. You know what I mean? I don't like it. It's just annoying to see. I don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I got no opinions on playoffs. You know what I mean? I'll pull up for the
Yeah,
losses, of
yeah.
course. But other than that, nah,
Hmm.
man, fuck that.
Yo,
I'm gonna just be a
I
mad
got a
Mets
question.
fan.
I mentioned it. I mentioned it earlier before we did, right? I mentioned it earlier, right? But I didn't ask your opinion on it. How you felt when you saw Ben Simmons eating in luxury?
Oh yeah. Now I mean, he just everything that a diva embodies. He embodies a diva. You know,
Yeah,
I don't like it. It's about what he's wearing. It's about what he's eating. He said it's always about everything but him
it's
playing
about
basketball.
it's,
So if
that's
you
a
care
fact.
about that's what girls do. They be on the Instagram taking pictures of what they're gonna eat. Like you a grown man, bro. Like you're
Bro,
supposed to be playing basketball. That's why I'm a fan of you. I was, or I'm not even a fan, but that's not
at
of
least
you.
be with the
I'm not even
team,
gonna say.
dog. You at least be with the team, showing your support for the team.
He's
Like
swiping, no
you're not
swiping.
even doing that, homie.
He swiped us, man.
Yeah,
He
that's
swiped us,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Nah, definitely, definitely. His pieces was hitting when he getting all that money from y'all. Yeah, I mean that's what the
Yeah,
scammers say. They pieces is hitting when they swipe the cards. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
yeah,
His
man.
pieces is hitting and he getting free money.
Yeah, nah,
He
man.
getting free money. He
You
come to
doing that?
games
Y'all
when he
play
want to
tonight?
get jiggy. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Y'all play
Fly around the
tonight?
world.
T-Time, y'all
Yeah,
play tonight?
yeah. We recapping
You doing
tonight.
your
You know what I
recap?
mean? It's been
All right.
yeah. Absolutely. It's been a little minute. I had Kalia with me, so I was get my quality time in. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So I dropped her off. So now we back at it. We back at it. We got a lot of shit to talk, especially when we take third place. I'm gonna be talking heavy, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah,
Yeah, shout to
yeah,
Kalia,
man,
man.
talking heavy, yo, because the fact of the matter is this: going through what we went through in the month of February, right?
Mm,
And for us to still be in a position to get third place is dope. You know what I mean? The team didn't falter, it didn't crumble. We played in February, we played slightly under 800 basketball. I mean 500 basketball. We were 2 games under 500 in February. Uh and that's with us missing most of the roster.
mm,
All of the starters was injured. DiVincenzo missed some time with injury. Jalen Brunson missed some time with injury. We know about Julius, OG, and Mitch already, right? We even had
mm.
somebody else miss some time. I think it was Josh Hart or somebody off the bench missed some time. Bogdanovich missed some time with injury, all in that month of February. So for us to pass that and still not be healthy and still playing this kind of level of basketball and competing with top teams, uh, beating the Warriors and somebody else we beat too. Was it the Wolves? No, it was the Kings. Beating the Kings. Yeah, I mean, and
That was
still
cool.
not being fully healthy on the West Coast trip. Our heart
Mm.
missed time too. Thank you, J1. Our heart missed time too. All these people missed time in February, and for us to still be like, yo, we could be third seed. You know what I mean? It's dope. You know what I mean? It's dope, and I'm proud of my guys, man. Let's go Knicks,
I
man.
think I
I
think I
know on
think
the
y'all.
other side they looking,
Nah, I mean,
I know on the other side they looking like, damn.
I think the main injury is Josh. I'm sorry, is Jalen Brunson. If y'all could keep him healthy, y'all can win games. And I think he's the most important. He's
That,
like most valuable player on your team for sure. I'm not going as far to say he's in the MVP talks. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just saying on your
he
team,
should be.
when I'm not saying he shouldn't, but when you look at the roster, like you said, with all of these other guys out, excuse me, the main guy is him to me. If he's there, y'all could win.
And he
Even if even if the other and
And
again,
he
I
missed
know.
time in
No, I just
February too. He was hurt.
okay. So yeah, but besides that, again, like I said, man, like I knew this was gonna be a tough episode. I just want us to win. If we could come back Saturday and we 2-1, I could talk my shit again. Not really, because Atlanta look like they're gonna hold that 10th spot. But
No,
it's just tough being in that fan right now. But it's
yeah.
all good, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. I'm only kind of rushing because I gotta get to work. But this is dope, man. I missed
Yeah,
this, man.
yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
do this like in it felt like 3 weeks, man. It felt like 2-3 weeks. I wasn't
It's
feeling
been like
well.
two. It's been like
About
two.
Yeah, this would be the third week if we didn't do today. Word.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I'm glad we did this,
yeah. But
man.
life be life, you know what I mean? Life be
Yeah, man.
life. This ain't the primary. This ain't the primary gig. You feel me?
Yeah, if
This ain't the
one day
primary
we can make
gig.
money doing this, man. I think it's real, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Now
I like
you already
this.
you. I see your page. I see your page booming. You close. You close.
Yeah. I'm not
You
there
got a
yet,
few. You got a
man.
few hundred. You got a few hundred more. A couple hundred more to make that the big switch. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah.
and, and yeah, it was dope to see from you starting in your car, nigga.
No, that's true. I did
you
this
move,
transition.
then you move from the car to the bathroom.
Yeah, yeah. No, man. The I use the whole apartment. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it is what it is. I said that the other day. I was like, I'm here until I get a studio. I really want to have like a
Yeah,
studio, bro. Like I really want to use a studio where it's the background and all of that. I'm working on it though, man. But for now,
yeah,
I'm gonna be in every
yeah,
room. Guess which room I'm in? Like Charlie Clips. Guess
yeah.
which room I'm in?
Charlie,
Yo, I
nah,
don't know
nah,
why
I
you don't
respect
use
it,
that
bro.
button. I know
But
you
yeah,
put that
yo,
load of
I
nuts
know
button
you
on the
gotta go to.
thing. I use that button. I don't know why you don't use that button. Use that button on your show.
Oh no,
I always use that button. Soon as niggas be
nah, I
trying to
use.
talk over me or some shit, I be pressing that button like, um, let me work. Please let me work. Oh, if I'm about to fit in the
Yeah,
cup, I'll put the what they
yeah. I
do?
don't think it's on this one.
He gonna get this
Like,
work.
cause
Oh no, it's on the other one. It's on the other one. Yo,
yeah. But it's not on this one though. Like, because we got different settings,
yeah, the
and
setup
that didn't
settings.
load up here. But nah,
Mhm.
I'm the season. I'm letting this season go by. I'm waiting for the sweep. That's gonna be a bad day for you. I'm just letting you know. I didn't even go in today. You know what I mean? But the day of the sweep, it's gonna be that show. It's gonna be a bad show for you, bro. Just
That's
say it. Be prepared.
we play
Be
April
prepared,
12th.
bro. It's
That's
gonna be
like
a
2 weeks.
bad day.
We gonna see, man.
Yeah,
I want to see the
yeah.
Knicks
Be
lose that
prepared.
game. You know what I mean? I want to see the Knicks lose that game. I want to
I
see
know you
us
want to
show
see
up.
us lose that game, but
Yeah,
then,
yeah. I'm looking forward to y'all losing that game, man, for sure.
yeah, nah, that's gonna be a bad day for you, good brother. But yeah, I know you gotta go to work, bro. You know what I mean? Shout
Yeah,
out to everybody that pulled up.
yeah. It's gonna be shout out to
So
Jacob. Guarantee. This first
it's
time I
probably gonna
seen
be
you
a
here,
good.
man.
Yeah,
But please
absolutely,
subscribe to the page, man. It's probably gonna be a good show. And again, for
absolutely,
what it's worth,
Jacob.
I want to
Absolutely,
see
it's
this
gonna be a
page
good
grow,
show.
man. I want to see this page grow. We've been doing this for almost once a week for like 3, 4 seasons now. So, you know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah, It- this is the third
subscribe to the
season.
page, man.
Yeah, this is the third season. Yeah, but yeah, make sure you subscribe, Jacob. Thank you for pulling up. You know what I mean? But yes, when we sweep the Nets, it's going to be a great show. Do what my man Jimmy J once said. Hit that like button. And you know Big Fan Breezy's motto. Say the motto, Breezy.
Oh, of course, Nets fans is the best fans. I know that. Appreciate y'all, man.
No, that's not the
Thank
motto. That's not it. No, that's not it. I'm talking about the
you.
like. I'm talking about the like button stuff, bro. I'm not talking about that. Net fans is not the best fan.
Oh yeah,
So I'm talking
yeah.
about the
Best
like button
fans is
stuff.
best fans. Tap the like button. Yeah, man. Please tap that like button, man. Push it, jump on it, smash it.
Nah, it
Oh
was
boy.
this is what he used to say. I don't know why he missing it, but he used to say if you like something, hit that like button.
Oh yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
what he
yeah,
used to
yeah, yeah.
say. Now he
Yes, indeed.
Net fans is the best fans. That's cap. I don't know why he decided to cap instead of just saying the motto. It's crazy.
Hold on.
But
Is
yeah,
Jacob a Nets fan?
shout out
Hopefully
to everybody
Jacob
that
is a
pulled up.
Nets
Make sure
fan.
you hit the,
Jacob, tell me it. That'll help my day. If
nah,
Jacob can
because
say
I
you're a
was
Nets
talking
fan,
about
say you're a Nets fan, Jacob. Come on, Jacob, bring it home for us. On the end of the show, you, the last fan that pulled up that's going to subscribe, is a Nets fan. Come on. Come on.
you know,
Ah,
I could tell you he's not a Net fan because he said when I said when y'all get sweep is gonna be bad for you. He said that's probably gonna be a good show. It's obviously words of a Knicks fan. Obviously words of a Knicks fan. I
come on,
mean,
Jacob.
but yeah, Jacob, we appreciate you no matter who you a fan of. But it'd be better if
Facts.
you were a
Yeah,
Knicks
it's
fan,
true.
obviously.
It's
But
true.
yeah, I know my guy got to go to work. I don't want to hold him up. But shout out to everybody that pulled up. We appreciate you, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
All right, peace out.
And I ain't gonna lie.